What if I told you that on our planet there are animals with abilities that look like real superpowers? Animals that can regenerate their bodies, live almost forever, disappear in seconds, and survive in conditions where a human wouldn't last even a minute. And the most surprising part is that all of this is not science fiction. It is the real world we live in. Today, you will discover some of the most incredible animals on Earth and their hidden abilities that still amaze scientists. Let's begin. One of the most unusual creatures on Earth is the axolotl. At first glance, it looks like a tiny dragon or a cartoon character, but it is a real animal that lives in water. Its most unique feature is that it almost never fully grows up. Unlike most animals, it stays in a juvenile form for its entire life. But that's not even the most impressive part. The axolotl can regenerate lost body parts. It can regrow limbs, its tail, parts of its heart, and even sections of its brain. If humans had this ability, medicine would be completely different. Scientists around the world are studying the axolotl to understand how regeneration works and whether it could be used in human healing. And that is just the beginning. Now let's move into the ocean. There lives a creature that can almost be called immortal. This is the jellyfish known as Turritopsis dohrnii. When it gets old or injured, it does not die. Instead, it returns to an earlier stage of its life cycle and starts again from the beginning. In simple terms, it can reverse its aging process. It is as if a human could turn back into a child and restart life again. Of course, this does not make it completely invincible. It can still be eaten or destroyed, but biologically, it is one of the most extraordinary creatures on the planet, and it completely changes our understanding of aging. Now let's go to one of the smartest animals in the ocean, the octopus. This creature has an intelligence that continues to amaze scientists. It has three hearts, blue blood, and a brain distributed throughout its entire body. But the most incredible ability is its camouflage. The octopus can change its color and skin texture in seconds, blending perfectly into its surroundings. Rock, coral, sand, it becomes whatever is around it. And this is not just for protection. Octopuses can solve problems, open objects, remember routes, and even escape from sealed aquariums. Some have done this repeatedly as if they were studying human behavior. It is one of the most mysterious and intelligent creatures in the ocean. Now let's move to one of the harshest environments on Earth, the desert. There lives a frog that can survive extreme conditions where most animals would die within hours. When a drought begins, this frog buries itself deep in the sand and literally shuts down its body. Its heart nearly stops, breathing stops, and its body enters a state of complete dormancy. It can stay like this for months, sometimes even years until the rain returns. And when water finally comes back, it wakes up and continues living as if nothing happened. This is one of the most incredible survival strategies in nature. Now let's shift the scale. Big cats, lions, tigers, and leopards are always associated with strength and dominance. But even these powerful predators have weaknesses. Their survival depends heavily on environmental balance. If territory is disrupted, prey disappears, or pride structure changes, even the strongest predators begin to lose their advantage. This shows an important truth. In nature, there is no absolute strength. Every animal depends on the system it lives in. And finally, the most important point. All of these creatures may look like superheroes, but in reality, they do not break the laws of nature. They are the result of millions of years of evolution. Every ability they have is an answer to survival. How to survive cold, how to hide from predators, how to find food, how to continue life in extreme conditions. And when you look at it this way, one thing becomes clear. Earth is not just a planet, it is a massive laboratory of life, where every creature is an experiment of nature, and perhaps we still know only a small part of it, because every year scientists discover new species that were completely unknown before. And who knows? Maybe the most incredible discoveries are still ahead of us.